Today guys, I'm gonna show you a card that actually replaced Orb of Water in this week's band in my deck. It's a really good card, to be honest with you. I wasn't using it at all, to be honest with you, but I think it's actually very underused. As you can see, Orb of Water is actually banned, and I was thinking about Obscurus to switch it for the Orb of Water. Orb of Water is one of the best cards in my opinion, especially against those spamming deck, but also if they're not spamming, you can just use it on the wizard. It does a lot of damage. One of the best card I have, and one of the best card in my opinion as a spell. It is one of the best card, and then it was banned, and then Pure Totem is back, and then Dragon Egg is back, so I needed to find a card that actually replaced it in my deck. I'm gonna show what card I'm talking about, and I'm gonna show you how to use it. I'm gonna leave you to some of the replays I had with the new card. It's really hard though without Orb of Water, so it doesn't really replace it. It kinda does, it depends. It works similarly but also differently, because against the AoEs it's gonna work even better than Orb of Water, but against single or spell decks it's gonna be a bit worse. But yeah, I'm gonna show the card in question right now, and it's gonna be Confringo. I think it's underrated. I think it's pretty good, but it's pretty high cost in my opinion. So if you're not using Armani, it's gonna be 5 cost. Again, Orb of Water is not there, but Confringo actually, if they're spamming, it does even a better job. It bounces off the enemies and does damage AoE. So cast Confringo, after hitting an enemy, it will then bounce to another random enemy, dealing AoE damage. It is 45 times 8, it can bounce 7 times. The range is pretty long, pretty high, and it can target both air and ground unit. I do like this card a lot, and it's been doing a decently good work against the Pure Totem Locomotor especially. One tip I want to give you is when Pure Totem spawn, wait a second to use Confringo, otherwise you're gonna do 1 damage per Pure Totem. As you can see, when summon to Stone Soldier, they immediately taunt enemy. If you're not taunted, I think you can use it straight away, but if you're taunted, you can tell from the red dot in your head, then wait a second and then use Confringo, otherwise they're gonna take 1 damage. As you can see, damage taken is reduced by 99%. You do 45, depends what level you have Confringo, but my one does 45, 99% less, it means they take 1 damage each. It's not gonna be very useful like that, but otherwise, yeah, wait a second, use it. If they're spamming Monster Book, what's his name, Matagot, Pixies, you can use Confringo as well. If they're using Opalai, you can spam Confringo. If they're spamming in general, you can use Confringo. Pretty good card. Now the bad part about it is if they're going for a spell deck and they are not summoning any character, it's not gonna bounce. So you can use it onto the wizard, but it's gonna do 45 damage. That's not really worth it. It doesn't do really much like that, but that's why I prefer Orb of Water, because Orb of Water you can use it against the Pure Totem anyway, you can use it defensively, but also if they are using a spell deck, you can just Orb of Water them and you just focus the wizard. I would say it's a pretty good replacement for Orb of Water, but it doesn't work exactly the same. But try it, it's not bad, especially now as people know Obscurus is out, Orb of Water is out, they are spamming even more, so definitely you need something that does damage AoE and does good damage. Mine is only level 8, so if you have like level 10, it's gonna do a lot more damage. I'm gonna leave you now to the replays, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, buddy. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye.